You ain't scary to me. Heard you was a leader, but that ain't apparent to me. Put dust on you, a cheetah, run up down the air in the scene. And I feel just like Vegeta Prince, and I'm an heir to the seat. I mean, for real. Touch the driver's soft, so I don't even grab the wheel. That's on my chest, but it don't mean the man is stealing. Man, I'm walking with some money, man, I mean a couple mil. Ew, think you need a meal. You ain't even eating while I'm feasting in the field. That's why I'm always cheesing, cause I feel like Uncle Phil. And all this losers think the freshman ain't half the man as well. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hand on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Just like the hands on the clock, I go back to back when I'm doing numbers. All the mad that I'm driving the bus, so they threw me under. Heard they mad, they don't wanna bust, so they boo each other. Think that they're the winning team, go losing, then they choose another. And that's okay, cause I'm competing with me, not you. I live with blessings like I can't stop sneezing, not you. I hate to break about me and myself times.
Today, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California,
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
It's Week 8 of the NFL on EA Sports.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
King on the return. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
3rd and 3.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler, and he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. And now time is called as we've got an injured Charger down there on the field. More from L.A. in a moment. Running on first down, Eckler. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
The ball carrier. The tackle made just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll try the air now with Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Chargers.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time, they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Rolling to his right. He's going to look downfield for Henry. And he's got his man. It's Henry for a Chargers touchdown. Hunter Henry. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers have taken a first quarter lead. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through.
Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, Minshew. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And he's got room. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, You would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one. Sometimes I think cornerbacks can benefit from the fact that quarterbacks might just forget about the idea that they might be near the line of scrimmage. How about the anticipation there, sneaking in and making a big play in the backfield?
That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down. And now time is called as we've got an injured Charger down there on the field. More from L.A. in a moment. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long. On the screen, this is Eckler. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Herbert on first down now. And this is complete. It's Allen. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. The red zone score, they'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
Now Herbert, third and goal. This is caught by Williams. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12.
Mike Williams. A loss of 2 yards. It's now fourth and goal.
Here we go on fourth. Herbert, and he will be brought down well shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone, and that will force a turnover on downs. Well, you feel the excitement build on those fourth down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the defensive guys? If they stop you on fourth down, they are absolutely elevated going to their bench.
They're elevated now. Big stop on fourth down. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. There's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now a handoff. It's Freeman. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Brought down at the 18-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Chargers 7, Jaguars nothing.
To throw on second and 6. Minshew trying to get it there to D.D. Westbrook, and it's third down.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
And this is going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's fourth down.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
Call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, first and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47.
Number 30.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it second and 9.
Tackle made by Miles Jack.
On second down, Eckler. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Down and 9.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Bobby McCain. And nothing but daylight ahead. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Josh Lambo.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Charger drive about to get going. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he'll get this one up to the 26.
Number 30.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Joe Schobert on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the 26.
Here's Herbert down on 2nd down. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. It's Williams on the catch. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down L.A. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Flush to his right. He's airing it out for Williams. And a turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. And I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 now. Minshew. Brought in by Taylor Eifert. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And picked up by the Chargers. And the return will stop right around the 25.
The defense.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. Miles Jack there to make the tackle. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8.
At the 23.
Here's Herbert. It's Hill, complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. All knotted up at 7. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flies.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
And he's brought down. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down. 1st down now, but that clock rolling.
1st down.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. Here's 2nd and goal. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'd really like to... And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Justin Herbert taking it in. And the Chargers have taken the lead.
Partner, that was simply an example of getting low, wasn't it?
It was indeed. And for the quarterbacks, so as they get low the line, they did their job. It's the quarterback's job just to find a crease and dive.
Find a crease and just get in there. And ordinarily, you start low yourself, get low behind that offensive line. But sometimes they do such a great job, you can almost fall forward and find the crease for a touchdown.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Taken in at the 3. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
At their own 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Minshew to throw. On the slant, this is Chark. 40, 30, 10. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark, 85 yards. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up.
For the point after.
Partner, you know what the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches the football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. Herbert now. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Finding his way home for the sack that time, Taven Bryan. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Herbert. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep, and this is taken in at the 5. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
3-yard line.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Now Herbert got to get him to the line in a hurry.
On the play. 2nd and goal.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. His pass caught at the 4. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. The final shot before the break for Herbert. Herbert has it marked 3. So we've hit it. Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Pass there over the middle to start things out. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brings up
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
They'll go play action here with Minshew. Looking long for Westbrook. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. From the gun, it's a run for Freeman. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They run. Devontae Freeman. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd and 2, Minshew got his man. It's Eifert. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 29-yard line.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Joey Bosa, so strong, able to fight his way in there to make the play. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Minshew got an open man. Keelan Cole.
Complete to
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Minshew throwing on 3rd down. And the catch good. It's Eifert. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. On 4th down, Minshew. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. DJ Chark. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jaguars have moved out in front. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Lambo to add on the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. That time, a 9-play drive. And it culminates in a Jags touchdown. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Desmond King now to return it. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Once more, here's Eckler. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Eckler, the ball carrier.
I can't help it. Every time I see Eric Berry make a play, as we just saw him make a tackle there, I just want to stand up and applaud.
Because he went to Tennessee like you?
Well, that doesn't hurt one bit, but how about the comeback? I mean, he came back from beating cancer and getting back to Pro Bowl level, one of the best players in the game.
It's complete. Henry. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first.
First and 10.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10. His third reception. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender. From there, he doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Lambo on for the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. Here's Desmond King on the return. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Chargers take over first and 10. At their own.
The Charger drive about to get going, and they gave up the pick six, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now as a quarterback, it's a fumble, and the Jags grab it, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here, second down. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. Out of the gun, Herbert. Caught by Allen. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 30 before being taken down. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. They couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down.
Incomplete.
Here now is second and 10, again from the 41. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Past the 20. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Defense. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
This will be caught at about the 5.
Taylor's pass.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Now it's Taylor to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Virgil Green is tied in, the intended receiver. But now it's third and goal.
It's now
a big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. To throw again is Taylor. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Intended for Cage.
So now fourth and goal. You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it done.
On fourth down, Herbert. And no, it's incomplete. They're turned away on fourth and goal. And the Jaguars are able to come up with a goal line stand. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on fourth.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
And he's is able to get this one all the way past the 30. Call that a very strong gain of 24. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 9.
And now a 10th carry for Freeman. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
The tackle made at the 47.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. This is Freeman. And Freeman lost the football, but it looked like a Jaguar was able to cover this thing, and so Jacksonville will keep control.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And he's taken down all the way inside the LA 10.
Complete.
It's a big play for the Jaguars. 44 yards.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Take it all the way down and just take the delay.
Delayed game, offense.
Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal. He goes underneath to Freeman. Flash those fast feet, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line as he can't get any closer to the end zone. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the Chargers' 5-yard line.
Freeman, the lone man in the backfield. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. Back to the running game. It's Freeman.
She got me.
Hit one and be some, you gotta go berserk.
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe, one to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go, no I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. Your chain, name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting up the back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant. He said, I got good news and I got bad news. Okay. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more. Okay. Look, sometimes you need the faith. Sometimes you need to know your worth. Sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but ain't from the bay. You can't negotiate with Drake. You gon' have to pay. But wait, jugging on the main stage with the mainframe. Loosen up your face, baby. Sometimes I need a vacate, meditate, hydrate, protect my energy before engagement.
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Meticulous with words, such a force of nature. I don't wanna seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I wanna see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that, it's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a fool. Oh. Men gon' lie, women gon' lie. You're looking for the truth and the numbers don't hide. Looking for the root of all evil, then you need to go open up the briefcase, see with your eyes. Everybody claim to be greatest of all times, but they never spend a day in the rain in the front line. No lie. Stop playing on my phone line. Pull up in the space coupe with the roof optional. Wonder why they follow suit. I've been groomed from the womb. Came out of my mama with some running tennis shoes. Faster than the speeding bullet. Nah, it's cool, it's cool. Don't play with it, play. Say, what you gonna do with it? Stop playing. If you don't do it, then you don't play with it. Exactly. Yeah. You built like that.
Today, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's Week 8 of the NFL on EA Sports. Chargers taking on Gardner Minshew and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Southern California has a new modern home for NFL football, and it is this place, wondrous SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Los Angeles Chargers. Alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, we take a look at this Charger club entering play here. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories. Meanwhile, for the visiting Jaguars, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
On the return, here's King. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent game, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And this is Crawford's catch for Keenan Allen. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. Fights off the defender. A good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll make this a 2nd down. On the screen, this is Eckler, and he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Now they go screen. No gain on the screen there. It's second down. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Herbert able to get this one to Eckler out of the backfield.
And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And an incompletion there, so that breaks a string of 5 straight hookups. It also leads to a 4th down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. To the air again, Herbert. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short.
Minshew going to lead up the Jaguars 1st and 10
at the 40. They'll try and run for the first time with Freeman. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
He was brought down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On 2nd and 7, Minshew. Man open is Keelan Cole, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. And that's incomplete. His big tight end, Tyler Eifert, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Out of the gun is Minshew. Gets it off to Freeman. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
He's taken out.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. It'll be Minshew again. To the left side here for Eifert. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
With Melvin Gordon moving on to Denver, Austin Eckler is officially the Chargers' #1 option at the running back position. Gordon spent a lot of time holding out last year. Eckler took full advantage with a breakout season. 92 receptions, 993 yards, and 8 touchdowns. He was in the top 10 in the league in receptions, receiving touchdowns, and all-purpose yards.
He's got a man open. That's Allen. He'll be taken down, but
10 at the 46-yard line. Herbert.
His throw here is incomplete. Mike Williams, the intended target. And it's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Throwing again. Herbert. He'll get this to his running back. It's Justin Jackson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 31-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. They'll set up the screen here to Justin Jackson. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. No score after one on EA Sports. He gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
11 more yards.
So first and goal now from the 7-yard line.
First down.
Draw play. It's Eckler. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be second and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
This defense is really flowing around.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Michael Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Minshew and the Jags now with a first and 10
at their own 23.
He'll set up to throw from the gun.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
But when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
On second and 10, it's Minshew. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. From the gun, Minshew to throw. And Eifert has it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
And the Jaguar first down.
This is Freeman on first and 10. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the 41-yard line.
On second down, Freeman. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a first down with his very next run.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A gain of 9.
They'll employ the jumbo set now on second and 1.
A handoff, Devontae Freeman. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
He's tackled.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Now Minshew. Got his man, it's Eifert. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Brings up third down.
Looking to throw it, Minshew. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Jaguars 3.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
No, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
The Chargers take over first and 10. At their own.
The Charger drive about to get going. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Tackle by the corner, C.J. Henderson.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz it? Do I need to pressure it? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Makes it third and 2.
Third and 2, Herbert. Open man, it's a throw. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. On first down, it's Herbert. They complete it to Hill.
Herbert's pass.
7 yards, the pickup there.
It's a gain of 7.
Herbert throwing again. Going deep here for Allen. Man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. And just before the half ends, the prayer is answered defensively. A disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, but maybe we shouldn't be, because I know as a defender, you've got to play the ball in this situation, but you can't interfere with the receiver because, remember, it's a spot foul, and it'll be first and goal if it happens in the end zone, and you don't want to give up that play. That little bit of hesitancy often works really well for offensive guys.
No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on first down. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So, well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Jaguars. Come to the line to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had a big play in the run game the play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
Now they'll try the jet sweep here. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. It's Melvin Ingram on the tackle.
Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
On second down now, it's Freeman. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. A third down now, and those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And that is incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the third quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
Here's Logan Cook now as he'll kick it away for the second time. On the return, it's King. And just a net of 31 here. 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10.
Just shy of the 30.
He'll throw from the gun. And that's into the hands of Eckler.
Call it a pickup of 7. And it's a second down. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Herbert's pass.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain there, and it brings forth a 3rd and long. And going deep for Hill. Man is caught at the 6-yard line. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Here's Herbert. And then it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
So that one will be accepted.
Mike Bashley to kick off for the Chargers.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
Taken in at the 3. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Minshew going to lead up the Jaguars 1st and 10
at their own 21.
And right away, he'll look to throw.
And the catch goes. Eifert. past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Jaguars.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Minshew sets to throw to the left side here for Eifert. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Minshew with a throw caught by Eifert, the tight end. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Now a handoff. It's Freeman. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him, man.
The Pro Bowler Chris Harris is in on the tackle.
He was brought down by...
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
They're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. It's a 4-yard pickup, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
Out of bounds across midfield at the 48.
They'll try to throw for it with Minshew. Caught Eifert over the middle. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
4 yards.
It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. Throwing on first down is Minshew. The open man is Westbrook. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Minshew on target here to Chark, and he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 27-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First down, Jaguars.
Minshew, 1st and 10. And completes it to Westbrook. And he lost the football. And this is recovered by the Chargers.
Minshew's pass complete.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. On the move to his left. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. It's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Coverage that time by Bobby McCain.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield. They came up empty.
And they worked this well upfield across the 45. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. On the screen, this is Eckler. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And going deep for Hill. And almost intercepted it. They haven't picked the ball off yet. That probably should have been there first. And it's third down now.
Third down, and
they'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Calling a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. And going deep for Hill. This will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. K.J. Hill, his second touchdown on the season. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like fourth quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
And they open the lead up now to 25 points. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles.
Badgley to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And he returns this to the 22.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this fourth quarter. A throw left side complete to his receiver, Westbrook. That's good for 28 yards. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Complete to the right side. It's Eifert. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's second and 11. Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Again, Minshew looking to throw. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward. I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got two more to use here in the final stages. Herbert operating from the red zone. This is caught. And he'll be out of bounds. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great. And they're fun. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
The previous play is under review.
This challenge was initiated by the guys in New York. Taking a look at the play, less than 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, I'm sure the coach wanted to challenge it, so he's probably going to send the New York office a holiday card. Herbert going to keep it on his sneak. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. Officially no gain on the sneak. Kind of a wasted play there, and now it's third down. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on and give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Touchdown.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
Well, PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play.
Defense.
They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Got his man, it's Eifert. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Here's second and 7 now from the 28.
Brings up second and 7.
Here's Minshew. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. This one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD.
Touchdown, Chargers.
That's that's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way. And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Michael Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Chargers, they'll finish the first half of the schedule dead even at 4-4. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.